What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Gemini Jets October 2024 releases. I just got back home after another week at college, and thankfully my schedule worked out perfectly to where I would get home in time for the new Gemini Jets releases. So let's go ahead and begin with our 1-200 set. Starting off, we have a WestJet Q400 in the new livery. Very nice to see that. If I can navigate my browser here, I've got too many tabs open on my phone. Next up, we have a C-17 Globemaster from, this is Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Very nice with the white tail banner. And then moving up, we have a United 737 MAX 9. There we go. So finally get the MAX 9 and 1-200. I was talking with another collector who is in the 1-200 space, and he was hoping for the Evo Blue MAX 9 to come out, so I'm sure he'll be happy to see that. Next up, we have the Trump Vance 737-800, and it does get a flaps down release here in 200 scale, so those preferring the flaps down can certainly pick this one up. And then continuing on, we have an Emirates 777 200LR. This is a future release that was announced quite a while back now, so they finally got around to posting that. And a very interesting, not necessarily a retro, but it's like an old school plane. This is a Buffalo 737-300 freighter, which the airline just recently got, I think like maybe a year ago now at this point. But they haven't had it for very long, so Gemini finally getting to doing that. And a BAC-111 for Braniff 2. Okay, very interesting. And this has an Irish registration on it as well, so that is something to note. And then we'll move on up. There's Allegiant, the 737 MAX 8-200. I forgot to specify that these are supposed to be MAX 8-200s, which is like the higher density configuration. I know Ryanair has a few of those in their fleet, and by a few, I mean quite a few. And Allegiant are still doing proving flights with them. I've heard November is when they're supposed to put them in the service, so that'll be cool. And then we have Alaska, 737 MAX 8 as well in the standard livery, and then maybe we should have the, so we have the Air Canada Cargo 763. Do not think that the 200 folks have gotten that one yet. 400 has had it for quite some time now, so glad that they got to get it. And here we are with our one military release for 400 scale. It is a C5M Super Galaxy, and I think this is from Texas or something, because I see a Lone Star on the tail. Let's take a look at the information. This is from Lackland, so yep, that would be Texas. I think that is, yeah, that's San Antonio. It's in the San Antonio area. All right, moving up to the 1-400 releases. I'm expecting less retros this month, if any at all, just to kind of keep with that alternating pattern that they've had since July, because July was really good, August was a little slower, September was really good on the retros, so we'll see if they keep that pattern up. And we start off here with another Q400. This is Widrow, which is the, I think they're like Greenland or something. Yeah, I think they're somewhere like Northern Europe, really. But that was a future release as well. Lufthansa A321neo. This is the 600th Airbus aircraft sticker. Saw that in 200 scale last month. Ooh, nice. JetBlue E190. Okay. I know that JetBlue is starting to get rid of these planes, so a bit timely, I guess, for those that want one for the last little bit of time before that they are taken out of service. Then we have a Hawaiian A321neo. So we got another release. This is 208 Hotel Alpha. Of course, I already have one of these, so I won't pick it up. And for some reason, there is not a photo with this one. GJ UAE 2271. This is an Emirates A380. Does not specify if it's a special livery or anything, so not sure what's going on with that, but we'll go ahead and keep moving. Oh, oh my God. Yes, yes. Yes, Delta CRJ-900 DELTAFLOT! Woohoo! That is cool. This is the SkyWest one. All right, I'm pre-ordering that one. I am pre-ordering that one when I'm done with this video. Good Lord, that really caught me off guard. Okay, so back to... So, I guess my prediction was wrong. Well, not necessarily, because that's a modern classic, technically. But hey, very good set right there. Very good announcement. Okay, so back to the modern Delta. We have the A330-300 here. Very nice. And then what do we cap off with? Yes, there's another heritage. A321. This is the America West one. So I will be picking this one up as well. How about that? Awesome set for October. Very good stuff. A little bit slower as I would have expected for retros in the 400 department. And even in 200 scale, there's, well, you got the Braniff BAC-111 Series 200 in there. That's a very nice release for sure. But overall, that's all the retros that we have for this month. So taking a look back at the 200 scale section, I do like the pair of Maxes, and there was apparently, I skipped over a release, okay, in the 200 scale section. So this is the Air Canada 763. It's an interactive series release, so take note of that. Both of them are the same registration, so it's nice that Gemini did that for those that prefer having the interactive series or just want a traditional model. So I'm glad that Gemini produced those two options for those that prefer either or I guess if you want both, you could certainly get both, but they are a bit pricey, $130 for the regular and $140 plus for the interactive series based on MSRP. I know most retailers, they will put a slight discount on it, so it'll be closer to like maybe $100, $110, somewhere around there. If just not factoring in shipping and taxes and all that, but yeah, it'll be somewhere around like $100 to $110 at most retailers. Very much interested in that brand FBAC 111. I kind of want them to do it in 400 scale. I've heard that the people that own the IP to Braniff, they are they're very stingent on particular eras of Braniff. Like they will not do anything. They will not allow people to do the flying colors or the jelly bean stuff. That's why nobody ever really does them anymore, because I guess they chase after manufacturers that do it. So, bit unfortunate we don't get them, but I am happy to have a couple of the older livery Braniff planes. I have the Electra Jelly Bean and then also a Flying Color 727 from Jet X from eons ago. I do like that Buffalo 733 freighter. I hope they do that in 400 as well, so hopefully they will get to that in the near future. And then recapping off, United, MAX 9, WestJet Q400, those are nice modern choices. Definitely going to be interests for those in the 200 scale department. And then continuing up onto the 400 scale section, definitely not expecting that Delta CRJ-900 in the DELTAFLOT livery. No question, I will be pre-ordering that. I've been hoping that they would do that for quite some time now, so really happy that they got to doing that. And hopefully this will have the fixed landing gear. But considering they have never made this before, I would not be shocked if this does have the correct orientation on the main landing gear, so we'll have to check for photos when that comes out closer to early November or so. So I'll be pre-ordering that one, and then of course the America West A321 America West Heritage. I don't know why it took them so long to get to the other Heritages, because now the only one they have yet to do is the US Airways one, which has been out for years at this point. I'm a bit surprised that Gemini never got to doing that one earlier. I also like that JetBlue E190. I would get one, but since they're kind of going to be out of the fleet here very soon, I feel like it'd be a waste for me to get it by this point. So if I ever need an E190 for anything, I'm just not going to have that particular service. But it is nice for those that would want one. So maybe I'll pick one up later on. Who knows? I don't know. Because I don't have an E190 in my collection yet. I just have the E195 for Breeze Airways that they did a couple years ago. And I do like the Delta A330, but I already have one from NG, so won't be ordering that one. But I know some that are in need of a Delta A333. This is certainly a good opportunity to pick one up. And then our European friends getting the Lufthansa Neo and the Widrow, if I don't know how to exactly pronounce that because it's like the slash and the O. But that Q400 there, that'll be very nice for our European friends. So again, I'll be ordering the American A321, America West, and the Delta CRJ-900. Must order for the CRJ-900. A321 I might sit on a little bit because those usually like to sit around for a while, so I'll probably just pre-order the CRJ-900 now, and then the America West I'll get at a later date. So keep an eye out for that to arrive in my collection in the future. With that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.